So this was a clip that is kind of going viral, and I want to get y'all opinion on it. So let me share my screen really quickly. Share screen. All right, I got it. I want to get y'all opinion on this because this is something that we kind of broached in this previous conversation, and this is what they had to say.
And may never have a season, any other season.
Can't hear it.
Now, who is so interested?
You can't hear it?
Like it's really faint.
But friend,
May never straight man.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get it up. I might be able to get it. Hold on. I might be able to get it on something else. Give me a second. Because I
What were
actually
you about to say, Carrie?
Nothing.
Well, while we wait, I'm gonna talk about you, Anton, because you said it's still Slimmy's birthday, but I can't celebrate for a month.
Well, Slimmy's birthday was just last week.
That's still more than just the day. What difference does it make if it's a week or a month?
Well, we was just talking about why Slimmy's voice was missing. Ah. All right, I got y'all. Y'all hold on one second. I got you.
Her lips are rotund.
All right, y'all ready? Here we go.
And may never have a season, any other season.
I have a friend right now who is so interested in exploring new things sexually in their relationship, and they are terrified of sharing it with their wife. And the reason being is because, unfortunately, she's made comments of what she thinks a man should be.
Yes.
And he's internalized it. And those comments were flippant, and it's not what she thinks because I've talked to her. That's not her point of view. But because he's heard it, he's afraid to go there. And I'm trying to get him to realize that he is terrified. And it is so interesting to see this man terrified because I've never seen this man afraid in his life. But to tell his wife that he wants something new, he's afraid. The woman he sleeps with next to every night that he has 2 kids with, he's afraid to tell her something new. And that scares me for straight men. It makes me sad for them too.
So essentially what they are saying is that
If an alien landed right,
straight men, hold on, let me remove that. They're basically saying that, and the reason that I'm adding this as a part of the conversation is not just because it's going viral, but because of the thing that y'all had said previously about how straight men are more fun to be around, and they basically like girls in a man's body and all of this stuff. In this podcast, which I think her name was Shan Booty, and I don't know what the other guy's name is, but in that podcast, they're basically saying straight men are basically going to miss their season because they can't explore or be forthcoming with the fact that, or with the idea that they're interested in exploring other things sexually, but they can't communicate that with the woman that they
but
with.
what are they exploring exactly?
I think that guy that was talking is sassy. All right.
Then they shouldn't be able to explore. What the fuck?
His friend is trying to groom him.
So you want
What's
to
the exploration?
explore? You want to explore being gay after you get married? Is that
Yeah, like what does he want to try?
I don't know any more than what that clip said.
Okay, so it's probably like he probably wants to try butt stuff.
The straight men be friends with gay men because it's
Can they
these
be-
the kind of conversations they have like that.
Nope. I got a gay dude that I play. We play pool together, and we don't talk about nothing but pool.
I don't
Actually,
know.
I'm not gonna lie. I asked my gay homie how he did his daughter's hair.
I don't know. Outside of like the job, or you know what I'm saying, something like that, where you just interact with somebody professional, or you just know of a person because you're a content creator, and maybe y'all be in the same like restaurant or something, y'all run into each other. I don't have gay friends, like gay male friends.
Well, I wouldn't say he's like a friend. We just be playing pool on the game. So an associate,
So it's like virtual pool.
like associate. Like I know him. I used to work with him. It's like virtual pool. That's it.
Gotcha.
Besides that, we don't really fuck around.
But even that, like for me, it's like I don't have nothing to talk about with you after work.
And that's because black people are homophobic. Yes, it's a fucking word, Slimmy.
You think so?
Yes, y'all niggas. Y'all niggas.
Y'all. You just said you said this man was your gay friend. Then, well, now he's not really your friend.
Well, he's not my friend because my definition of a friend is not what me and him do. It's an associate. I don't just call everybody my friend because I talk to them.
I don't think that it has anything with being homophobic. I think that
No, that should make y'all uncomfortable, nigga. Niggas can't eat a banana without fucking having a nigga tell them that.
It's unnatural though, Quentin. That's all. It's just unnatural. It's disgusting. And why do we have to be okay with something that's clearly unnatural? The
The
fact that we're
banana?
still having these kind of
But that's
conversations.
not the. So if you had a dude and he was your friend all your life, 20-year friendship, and then he was like he's gay, then since it's unnatural, he's just not your friend anymore.
I would look at him differently. I
I'd
would look
say
at him differently.
if I
Don't
find
look
out,
at a gay man the way I look at a straight man. You lose a little bit of respect as far as how I will look at you as a man. But that's
Well, you're
just
not
me.
really a man anymore. You're like a Betty
You
boy.
are,
I can't
yeah.
hang out with you, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to disrespect you. I think that I respect your humanity. I respect your choice. But what do we have to hang out about now?
Do you feel like you can't have anything in common?
What do we have in common?
It could be everything outside of sexuality.
Outside of women.
Let me listen. The
Like
majority of what
they could be like full ass niggas. I just like niggas. Like
the majority of what men talk about, I'm
Is
just going to be
women.
absolutely transparent.
Yeah.
And somehow, some way, it always come back to hoes or women.
Well, according to you, all women are hoes, so whatever.
Whatever y'all frame it as. At some point, it come back to, hey fam, you see her over there? Somehow, some way, it's always gonna come back to women. I mean, you know, you have other conversations, but eventually you know what I'm saying, what's happening? Like, or what you did with, oh man, so dog, she called you. Like, it's somehow, some way, it's always gonna come back to that. So what if he talk about, yeah, you know, because my boyfriend, what the fuck am I supposed to say?
That's like you got tap out, nigga, say we can't be homies no more.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you talk about? Like, let's say we bring our girls, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Molly said it best, it's unnatural. We don't have to dig deep in the gayness.
no, that's deep. No, because you said that we were homophobic. So my biggest thing is, if I have to try to adjust and can't just naturally be myself, that's a problem for me. And I don't want to do that around people that I'm cool with. I don't want to have to adjust for you. I just want to be me.
And you feel like you can't be you because he can't contribute to the conversation of.
I feel like it's difficult for me to have to make you comfortable with the fact that I'm gonna say the shit that I'm gonna say.
But what makes you think that's gonna make him uncomfortable?
Because I like to talk about sassy people.
Well, there's that.
Somebody might send me a reaction video like the one I just played, and I'm gonna be like, that shit ain't right. That shit ain't right. Now, here's the difference. People that do things, in my opinion, people that do things that are unnatural are more offended than people that hear you, disagree with you, and just don't give a fuck. I could say, for example, I think all women are hoes. Y'all gonna laugh and be like, haha, Anton is just crazy. People that do stuff unnatural, they are easily offended. And that's the difference. It's like they'll try to force you into making you see it their way and making sure that you address them. Like, you don't hear regular people say shit like, dress me by my pronouns. That shit come from people that's trying to be something that's not. That don't come from regular people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not about to switch up or none of that shit. Like, I'm just gonna be me. Most of the people understand Anton is just crazy or whatever, or they'll make the adjustment and then they'll just say, you know what, I don't fuck with that nigga. And I'm cool with that too, because I ain't trying to be hanging out with everybody. But I don't know any straight men that hang with gay men, because at some point that man has to in some way be gay. In my mind. Like, if you are regularly hanging with a gay man, that's why when I played that clip, and I was thinking to myself, like, why is his homie expressing to him that he wants to explore more of his sexuality? What the fuck is he talking to with you about it for?
Because he gay.
That's some
Because
weird
he's
shit.
Because he
they on the
gay.
same frequency.
Yeah, he gay. He gay. He don't want to. He just don't want to be outed as one.
And then I'm
But
sorry, like Quentin, I know you say like why is it a stigma in the black community, but I think it was taught by white people. That I don't think we are naturally we have a more spiritual foundation, and I think we follow a lot of white people. We do what they do. This is no not saying all white people are gay, but I think it was taught to us, put on us by white folks. It's not naturally something we are taught. Like I
Yeah,
knew
I agree.
early growing up, don't play that.
I don't even
You'll
think
see
it's
a
as much
white
of
man
a,
wear a dress and be happy, but over in
I
our
don't think
family,
that it's
nah.
as much of a problem for people with women unless a woman is super butch. I don't think that it's as much of a problem with guys because a guy always think, yeah, you know what, she just ain't had the right nigga. I'll, change the shit out of her. Like that's just a natural thing. I don't think it's women that see a gay guy and say, you know what, I can change him. I don't. It's just not the same.
I don't
These
think
women in
women.
Atlanta, I don't
I don't
know.
think generally women want to change. I don't think that's the thing. Is it?
If they don't want to change men, women want to change men for
No, I'm
sure.
talking about
No.
they
For
don't want.
sure.
I don't want to. They don't want
Hey,
to make
like
them. They don't want to make them straight if they're gay. Is what I'm.
but I think that's more of a domination kind of thing, and I don't think women just naturally want to dominate in that way.
Actually, I'll run that back. I think if they think the dude's attractive enough, they might think they got some stuff.
No, because I think that a lot of women are more scared of catching something because they think that the guy is doing. If a guy cheat with a girl, that's some shit that you got to figure out. If a guy cheat with a guy, that's some shit that you gotta. That's some shit. Carrie cracking up. Am I off? I think that a woman can get over a dude. Okay, yeah, you fucked her, whatever. So we'll figure that shit out. If he say that he fucked it, come on, man.
Oh yeah, we're done here. Like,
See what I'm
I
saying?
wish you all the best.
That's just too greedy. Like you want both. Mm-mm.
So
Mm-mm.
to finish off this conversation to bring it back, do you think that a guy, and in that video, because he was saying, there's a lot of red flags in that video, in my opinion. I think that you can't be talking to no other dude that's gay, that's your friend, about your sexuality. If the guy goes to the woman and says, a supposedly straight man goes to his girl and say, yo, I need to explore my sexuality. How would y'all take that as women?
That's like I don't even know why are we like why is this a subject?
Because it is a video that is going viral on the internet.
Like I
I
can't
would
believe this
need
nigga
some
said this shit out
clarification.
loud.
Yeah. Exploring your sexuality
What does
tell
that
me
mean?
With a
you
woman
want
that
to
you're
go be with someone else who is not the opposite sex. You want to go
So
be with a
by
man.
default, y'all automatically would assume that that is what he's saying to you.
well, I asked up front and you said
I
Say
would
think he was gay.
Well, that's what
right. I
No.
would be
I
like,
think.
you mean you want to go be with a man?
That's what
Like,
I think is being communicated because of the person that's saying it and how it was expressed on the video. But my point is that automatic grounds for leaving a situation for a woman?
for sure.
If he says he wants to be with a man,
For
absolutely.
me, yeah.
I didn't say that. I said if he wanted to. If he said he
Well,
wanted
what
to
else
go
would you
forward.
want
Well,
to explore with your sexuality
and
that you
that's
can't
why
say to
I
your
would need to,
woman?
right.
maybe
That's
you
why
want to
we
Like
explore
need
every
butt stuff, like because that's a question. Like, is butt stuff gay if it's done by a woman?
The only purpose of sex is procreation. So yes, it's gay. If it's not meant
It's
for
I don't
not
know
the
about that,
only
procreation, we
Molly.
purpose
really
of
but
sex.
I don't
Stop,
know about that, Molly.
nigga. Some niggas just trying to
but
get a little.
I'm just saying the whole point is for sperm to fertilize an
but
Let
egg.
me
even
Why
tell you
would you do
something,
anything
Molly.
with a booty hole? There's nothing.
There is no
You can't
better
say that. That's
in the moment feeling for a man. I don't think that women. It has to be impossible, and it's funny because neither one of us will ever know. I don't think that there's ever a woman's orgasm is even remotely as it feels better than a guy.
yes, it does. Women can have like fucking 5-minute orgasm and aftershocks, nigga.
right.
They be having orgasm, nigga. 10 minutes later, nigga hanging out in the kitchen. Like,
No.
fuck, what you mean? Fuck you, Molly.
Do you know how?
I mean, there's no ever know.
In that moment, you are completely disarmed as a man. I am incapacitated.
Women's are 10 times better, and there's like 20 different women orgasms, bro.
Nigga, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
I'm gonna say this is a dead conversation because there's so many
gotta be better than
right.
all 20 of them. Because
Nigga, we get a good 5 seconds, nigga, and it's a wrap.
Nah, that's not true.
Yes, it is, nigga. It's over. Nigga.
That's not fucking true. Dog.
I think we're just
I'm completely
hypersexualized.
incapacitated. That's why, like, I have to. You could kill me in that moment, and I wouldn't even care.
What?
You could literally.
I wouldn't care if you kill me.
Just
Like,
die doing
I would just be like,
work.
Well, you could
I
be killed
don't
in
know
your
what's
sleep
going
too.
on at that moment.
She could kill you in your sleep too. So
My point is that
Yeah,
it's
but then he
so
wouldn't be
great
coming
that
and
you
going
don't
at the same
understand
time.
what life is like until you can't snap back into it.
well, I think that even if a guy wanted to have something happen with his behind, from the woman, I don't think that it would be so extreme to the point where you sit down and say that you want to explore your sexuality. Like the wording doesn't scream like let's get freakier. It screams
Right.
I want to go try some things with a guy. That's what it screams to me.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me too. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I don't like this. I think this is dumb. I think we need to move along.
May have to slow down watching.
You know, it's so
porn.
funny because Quentin is the one that called us homophobic, but now this nigga.
I just-
Right. Let's move on.